Hello everybody, and welcome back. We're going to play some more Planetfall today, and I've got a couple of things that I would like to prioritize. First off, I was checking out our headquarters to see what it is we possibly might need to do there next. And we are in the process of finishing up our biofarm, which is going to provide some extra food, which is sorely needed, but it's not going to be enough. So what I did is I zoomed out a bit so I could see all of our production items that are available in the different sectors that we can pick up. And the closest are right here, these two. And so that means that we need to annex this sector first. And that's perfectly fine because this stadium that's in the sector will provide our colonists with +10 happiness. And that is a big deal because you don't want to have anarchy and rioting and any of that happening. End our turn. We're not going to pick up any society research just yet. Dear symbiont on a star, we are the growth. For millennia, we have lived in symbiosis with countless organisms throughout the systems, germinating wherever our seeds may reach. We sense your intelligence and would be interested in a symbiotic relationship. We're still cautious, however. What is it that you seek here? So this is an NPC faction. It's central to the growth is their psychoactive nectar that allows them to control other creatures. Now, we definitely don't want them to control us, but it might be a good idea to become friends with them. Well, let's see what happens if we click this. We seek to join you in a symbiotic relationship. Wise choice. Our relationship is just a sapling, but we require help with matters that fall outside of our abilities. Can you be of service? Rewards have been made ready. Well, what is it that we can do for you? Criminals are stealing our essence. Most alarming, they steal our seed pods. Many a friend has died. So sad. Always the same. Their innards poured out to harvest our precious seeds for their terrible appetite. Oh my. Sure, we'll take care of that. We have our very first contact for our diplomacy. If we open this first window, you can see it's going to list as we go forward and we meet new players and NPC factions. They're going to be listed here. And we're completely neutral with the growth. If we click on them, it bounces over to their headquarters. Dwelling, Sid, Growth, Motherlode. What we're going to do is zoom out, get an idea where they are in relation to us. So they are a southwest of us, and they've managed to make their way over here. They're having an issue up this way. Whenever you get a quest from a faction or from an operations quest, you can tell by this spinning goblet up here. And this is the quest. We have 10 turns to do it in. So actually we're probably going to want to put this annexation of Black Moon Summit on hold for just a few turns and make our way up here and see what we've got going on. Let's do that. See how far we can go this way. We've got a full team, but I think we're going to pick up this scout as well to come back with us over this way. So let's send him on over ahead. Alright, there's 4 units here. Their army power's 440, so we should still be fine. We also have this guy, and he is going to continue to scout over this way. for interesting things. Now here's another pod over here. What is this? This is a stash pickup. We're going to get that Cosmite, which is fantastic. We got 10. Alright, so that would seem that that's all we're going to do for that turn. We're going to come over here and say hello. We're going to have our scout unit start this battle. This is very low risk. We've got an assembly scavenger, which is a shotgun. So that's going to be a ranged and a melee. We've got this reverse engineer, 3 assemblies and 1 syndicate. So looks like they're pretty much all ranged units. So let's give this a go. Defenders always go first. I don't think I mentioned that last time. We've got our big unit there, and of course we've got our scout over this way. We're gonna first off just bring him back over here. Kind of consolidate the spaces in between our units. Now they've got Overwatch on this guy. What I'm gonna do, I have Overwatch too, but I'm not going to be able to move too far in order to continue to use it, which is unfortunate. So we are going to move her here. And we're just going to turn on Overwatch just in case they come across here. We'll just leave her there. Now, our flyer's going to move up. I kind of want them to come to us, being that they're ranged. Now, they're probably going to shoot at me, so we want to give them more options. Alright, let's take our penguins behind this cover over here. We're gonna have to move back. See, that's what happens. Alright. That was my bad. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna put my healers behind these trees right here. I think would be a good play. Okay, we are going to bring our archers over here to this side. This clump of trees is probably going to be a problem, but we shall see. And we also have this. It's a catalog. It's an active ability. Now we only have one single action left. It reveals detailed information about the weaknesses of the target unit. All units of this type become scanned for 3 turns, giving them a -2 resistance to all damage types. But I don't think we're close enough. Yeah, we're out of range. So we are just going to stay put. and see what happens. Here we go. Now that's one of the assembly units. They are so cool looking. That wasn't nice. They're still going after my scout.
Operations ready.
I think my Overwatch got these guys. Fantastic. What we're going to do now, first off, is we're going to move him back over this way. Scouts, I mean, they can fight. It's not that they can't fight, but they just don't have the health to sustain anything. And they go down fairly quickly. We're going to take our penguins, and I think we're going to try their leap skill. We got a 100% chance to leap. So let's do that. And then we are going to get them with our beak attack.
Enemy annihilated.
We need to go ahead and get these units occupied, or they're going to slaughter my penguins. And we can't have that. I wonder if my scout can fire on... I don't think so. I think it's because he moved. Alright, we are going to... we gotta keep Overwatch going this direction because of these units are gonna be coming in. Alright, we are going to get you with our Infernal Claw. Okay, now, my Biomancers are out of range, and I do not want to bring them into range. So, basically, they are going to... Can we scan? Yes, let's scan these units. For 3 turns, they're going to be affected, which is pretty cool. Okay, now, next... We cannot quite reach those guys, but we're going to come out here and see if we can get close enough. There we go.
Enemy killed.
That works. And that is the end of our turn. So let's hope that these guys don't go after the penguins. Of course. Not good. Is he gonna make more units over here? Nope. Okay. Now, if we fire an arrow that it's a high impact stagger, and it could blind him, or we can just continue doing what we're doing. Let's just do what we got here. Let's see if we can do any damage to this guy. Nope. Let's go ahead and fire on him with these guys. Do some damage. Alright. Okay, so we've got them healed up. You are gonna fire. Oh, he's really hurt. Now the scout, we're gonna bring the scout over. See if he can finish him off.
Enemy annihilated.
Alright, we're not gonna be able to leave. These penguins, oh, we might lose this unit. we have anybody left? Yeah, we got you. Okay. We still got these guys, but I think if we can get the numbers down. Okay. And that is the end of our turn, everybody. This is sorry news. So hopefully they fire on this one. Let's see what happens.
Enemy down.
Oh my god, they survived. Okay, it's my turn again. We're getting you guys out of there. Here, you come back here. That's crazy. Alright, the only unit that we have left to worry about. Oh, why is this guy standing up? Maybe he's actually dead. Let's take our healer and heal. We can't. That's fine. Okay, we are going to move. We don't have Overwatch on. Alright, can you get them? 95% chance. Let's do this. Finish them.
Our forces are victorious.
We didn't lose any units. He was down to 1 hit point. Oh. Whew.
Objective completed.
Nice. We thank you for destroying the pirate slaughterhouse. We know you, fine symbiote, and consider you a friend. For doing this task for them, we are going to pick up some relationship bonus and some influence, and of course some production and some knowledge. Now we don't have to take the rewards offered. We could sell it if we want to get energy, but we're taking the rewards because this is much too important early game for us. We've got quite a bit here on our to-do list to go through. That was a really good fight. Okay, protective grounding. Let's take a look at this.
What is the purpose of all this war if we cannot imagine a world without it? Let there be fountains and gardens filled with flowery jewels. Prepare places for healing and meditation, a refuge to remind us all why we fight. Celia Varju, Kinsmother.
This was our very first research that we chose. And what this is going to give us is a unit mod. We are going to put this on our units that can have it because it's very, very important. It's going to cost. We may not be able to afford to do it for all our units just yet, but we're going to see. We also completed this. Now this is a tactical operation. This is going to be useful when we're in a combat situation. And what this is going to do is Anna's going to cast this over a damaged unit, say the penguins, and it will heal and it will help them with protective armor for so many turns so that they won't get damaged. It's kind of like a ward. In any case, this is a fantastic research to pick up. And it should now show up that we have a mod that we can put in. There it is. We are going to use 8 of our cosmite and some energy for this. And we're going to confirm the loadout. Because she's the commander, it's an instant upgrade. Now we do have 2 archer units, but I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to do this for everybody, so we need to see if the penguins can have this mod. They can. Give that to them. You can actually create them with the mod already installed going forward by making this template. And we're going to go ahead and leave it. It's called rooted. And let's see, I want to go ahead and... Now, this flyer I don't believe can use this mod. Yeah, because he's a flying unit. And it's not going to work for him. We can see about putting it on our archers. Alright. We can mod this unit alone, or we can mod equivalent units, which are 2. We are going to go out on a limb and just do them both. Now they're going to have a different template. We'll just leave that unshaken, that's fine, but you can name it whatever you want. And our Biomancer, we might as well mod her too. Indomitable. If a man with a spade could build a hovel, imagine what he might build with all the tools that technology provides. It's time for us to give our armies the tools that they need to build our glorious new empire. Now this is an objective from the empire. We have to apply the unit mods to 5 separate units, which we did, so that's why we got this unlocked. Now all we have to do is use 5 tactical operations in combat. And if you recall, we picked up that tactical operation as a research. So if we use that 5 times, that's going to complete this particular goal, and we will win this Pioneer Award if we're the first commander to complete that. If you want to look and see what different objectives are, you can come up here to this tab. The victory condition for our Galactic Empire is to do this one, the Devar rivals. Get them to settle the claim. But we also have these as goals. Emissary, we're already working on that. We've got 1 of 2 conditions which do 2 quests for an NPC faction. So if we pick up another quest for the plant guys, we will complete this particular emissary, but we unlocked this one here, the technologist. And there's also development. So there is quite a few different tasks you can work on. It's just awesome. Okay, so we've got that happening. Our bio
production
farm
ready
is completed. So we want to pick up something else to create. And I'm thinking that we don't have any other sectors yet. I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to unlock this, because if our Biomancer gets destroyed, we won't be able to replace her. So we're going to go ahead and build this training center. And that's only going to take 1 turn. Now we can annex our first sector, which is what we're going to do. This is going to be our first sector down here. So we will be making our way down there. And we can prime...
Operations available for priming.
Our tactical operation. Now we have a couple of strategic ones that can be done on the home world, but we're going to prime this tactical one for the next fight. Relations have improved with the Growth faction. Our symbiosis has been altered on a star, now available for trade. We can pick up a worker bee, a soldier bee, or some poison glands. And what do these do? The glands coat this unit's melee attacks in poison. Okay, so it's a mod. It can be applied to biological and cyborg units that have a melee ability. So we can pick up another mod from these guys, but we don't have to do that just yet. When we're ready, I wouldn't mind picking up another unit. Let's look and see. This worker bee is a skirmisher. They can sting, and they're a type of a healer. It says regenerative pollination. Okay, they have 30 hit points. They're not the best. These would be better. The soldier bee would be a better buy, I think. They can spit. If we would like to trade that, we can come over here to the relations side of the screen, and we can hit this trade. And for a 25 influence, we can pick up this worker bee. Now, we only have 30 influence, so I'm not sure we want to do that just yet. I think I would rather hold off until we get a little bit more influence, but that is fantastic. So we do have that available to us. Alright, we need to make our way down here to this area, and on our flyer we can just go through the mountains. And I don't think we have any, nope, we don't have any movement available, so we're going to end our turn. Let's move on forward. I think I'm going to be able to go through the mountains. I'm not sure. We might have to go around this way. We'll see. Unknown commander completed the emissary. Somebody else picked up this, and so they were able to get this reward. We're still going to be able to get the emissary, but we're not going to be able to get the actual influence reward because we didn't do it first. That's unfortunate. And another one picked up the builder. Now the builder task, we can still do that one. They beat us to adding a sector. So then we couldn't help it. We had to go off and help the growth faction.
Production ready.
Alright, we've got our specialist. See, now this indomitable biomancer we can create now. It costs a little bit more than this one, but it's already installed. I'm going to make another huntress and another biomancer just to have some backup. Because we definitely need to get two teams together. Aha, what have we here? The Devar. This is one of the Devar that we need to become friendly with and get them allied together with the other one. Greetings, comrade. Stay on our good side and you will witness the reclamation of the galaxy by our Devar hands. Disrespect us, and our ordnance will tear your clan to shreds. I'd give it some thought if I were you. Well, we're just going to say nice to meet you. Greetings to you, too. We are going to look at the pronouncements. And I want to give him a compliment. Complimenting the other player costs influence, but will improve their opinion of you by 100. So that is going to be fantastic. Thank you for your kind message. Though we may not yet share the best relationship, this will pave the way towards mutual respect. And as you can see, we now have improved this. And that's all we're going to do. We're not going to push it. We need to continue. Making our way. Now our scout is going to beat us here, and what I'm going to do is have him go ahead and get this annexation started. So we are going to... Nobody has claimed this yet. You're going to find that these guys that are going around may claim things too, so we need to pick up land when we can. So we are going to annex this sector for Kinos. And that is going to take one turn. She can't get over this way just yet. So that's fine. We do have another scout. Here he is. So we're going to continue moving him around, see what he can find. Not a whole heck of a lot out this way. It's pretty barren. Oh gosh, that's not a friendly. That's probably going to get his morale is low again, but we can't do anything about that this turn. We are not alone on this world. Others have come to share it with us. We should make contact with them, make peace with them. From peace comes friendship, and from friendship comes unity. And united we shall make this planet our own. Sign a non-aggression pact with another player. So we are going to be working on that. We've unlocked another Empire task called the Warmonger. Others have come to this world to steal its treasures and hoard its secrets. This must not stand. Send forth your armies to punish these thieves. So we could go this route as well. We could enter a war with another player and kill 6 units belonging to another player. We will pick up different things if we do that first. It's not something at this point I'm interested in, but we have unlocked it. We have not completed any of the tasks for that, and I don't plan on doing that, at least not right now. We are going to move on to the next turn. Yes, I know, we've got low morale. And the only way to get out of that is to take our unit that is affected out of that sector. And now we're okay. Nasty, nasty lands. Unfortunately, these are the ones with the food that we need. So we're going to have to hopefully deal with that at some point. I think what we're going to do is continue him maybe up over this way and see what's over there. Alright, now we do have another unit. We're going to also move her. She's a biomancer. And we're going to bring her over and meet up with our scout waiting over here. Because this was annexed, you can see that we now have Black Moon Summit. It has its own militia. It's part of Kinos, obviously. We can upgrade this if we'd like, and we can set it as a forward base. I'm not interested, at least not right now. But we do need to exploit it. And if we zoom out again, you can see we can end up getting 2 production from this, which is what we're going to do as exploited sector. And we can come back here to Kinos, which is the easiest way to do this, and go over to right here. Your third one is sectors, Black Moon Summit, and we want industrial or production, whichever one you want to say.
Sector annexed. Happiness event in colony.
Due to the happiness of your population, there's a boost in energy income. So we got an extra 113 energy for everybody being so happy. So let's take a look. So we're now generating +7, which is good. We're on the board. We were not on the board before, so we need to continue to work on that. And as soon as we get the stadium, that is going to help tremendously. Which is what's going to happen next turn. Okay, the Devar left. Okay, what we're going to do, we're already adjacent. If I move her over to this side, or over to this side, we're going to come into the battlefield completely far away. I want to try to avoid that. So here we go. We've got to get another battle in. We need this for our peoples. Now we're going to be coming up against these mega beetle babies and a pustule. Now they have an infectious bite and they can leap. Now they are biological, so maybe we can put that to our advantage. Let's do this. We've got our secondary unit over here, and it does look like the beetle babies are going over that way. And what's coming our way? Nothing. Alright. We need to take our units as close as we can to what is happening over here. We'll put Overwatch on next turn. We are not going to be able to actually probably attack anything this turn. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, oh no, I didn't turn him. That could be bad. Let's get our healers over here behind some cover. Penguins, we're going to bring you over on this side instead of close to. We're going to move the archers as close as we can. And we may draw some of these pustules. Okay, we can't get to them this time. I think I would rather bring them over here. All right. And we are going to just stay here. Make sure everybody is in defense, and here we go. Yep, everybody.
Operations ready.
All right. She's gonna move up one. We're gonna put her into Overwatch. Now I'm really hesitant to have the penguins jump in, so we're gonna leave them back here. And if those guys get closer too, then we'll see what we can do. But we need to have more cover for these guys. Alright, and my healers, now they did heal all the way up, so they're good to go. We're gonna put the healer unit over here. Out of range, yeah. Can we scan these? We can. Got 95%. These guys are flanked. So we're gonna fire on them. Might as well take that down.
Enemy down.
All right. Get these pustules, please. Kind of icky. 50, 3 by 5, 35, 3 by 9. Let's go ahead and get these. And we've got these guys are useless way the heck over here. So we are going to bring them forward. Let's see. These are bio arrows. These should hurt these guys pretty good. Okay. That's it. We have nothing else we can do.
Our forces are victorious.
That Overwatch is really cool. I like that. We didn't get a chance to use our strategic healing item for our objective, but that's fine. We got 12 food for Kinos. Mm-hmm. We explored the stadium. We got picked up 39 food. And now the stadium belongs to us. We discovered a personality trait of Anessa. Anessa is a Devar. So let's see. Anessa is a pacifist. Now that's good, because that means she's less likely to get into a fight with the other Devar. Let's see what the message is. I'm glad you seem to prioritize diplomatic goals over military ones. There are many ways to victory besides martial prowess. This commander's opinion of me changed by 200 due to their personality trait. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Now, we can offer a non-aggression pact. Since we know that they are a pacifist, it might be a good time. So, we can also have all these other things, but we're not going to push it. Let's send the proposal and see if it's accepted. Your proposal is very welcome. We think alike. Improving our diplomatic state was the right thing to do. A new treaty was formed. Review the treaties in the treaties list to the right. So we now have this non-aggression pact. We cannot directly attack each other without first breaking it. And we've also got this Cassius Bell, which is going to war. So we're not gonna even touch that right now. But you can see it shows that they acknowledge our non-aggression pact. We still have a hidden strategy trait for them, but I'm excited. This is great. Now we just gotta find the other Devar. So that's all we're going to do with them. I'm going to send her back over to our corporate headquarters here. She can hang out there. Alright, why don't you attempt to fly up over this way without getting in that bad sector. Oh! Here's the other one. Okay. This is very interesting. He basically has the same message for us. Nice to meet you, Velodny. I'm going to go ahead and compliment him and get that up. He's happy. Fantastic. That's all we're going to do right now. Please subscribe and give a like. And think about becoming a member and supporting this channel and everything that I do. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.